Have you watched the latest organizing show on Netflix with the Home Edit ladies? If you are considering working in the field of professional organizing, please watch the show and then watch this video as a sort of post-show wrap-up. In this video, I'm going to share with you the realities of working as a professional organizer when the cameras are not rolling. Some things I do differently, and you may also be doing differently in your business depending on your niche and clientele. Hi, I'm professional organizer Catherine Lawrence. I help you live a life with less clutter so you can have space for the things that truly matter. I just finished watching Netflix's Get Organized with the Home Edit. During the show, I was constantly having one of two feelings. Either a feeling of, yep, I know exactly what that's like. That has happened to me many times. Or two, a feeling of, why are they doing it that way? That seems really strange. So first, let's start with the facts. What it's really like to work as a professional organizer as seen in the show, Get Organized with the Home Edit. Number one, people want to keep things they no longer want but wish to sell. You may have clients who need a specific storage for a shipping station like Retta's Poshmark store, but with average folks just storing things up for a potential yard sale, you may want to have some tough love conversations with them about if and when they plan to actually sell items, or if they are prepared to spend money on storage and having you organize those items professionally. It could just be a stalling technique as they are facing some issues of guilt or shame towards letting something go. Number two, be prepared to store sentimental items. People keep items that they will never use simply for sentimental reasons. The Home Edit did a good job showcasing storage solutions for sentimental items like art boxes and shadow boxes. You will very likely encounter sentimentality with your clients who struggle with organization, so be prepared. Number three, it is important to check the expiration dates on perishable food items and cosmetics. You can get permission from your client ahead of time to toss these items during the sorting process. And shameful but true, organizers secretly hope that items are expired when working in really extremely cluttered kitchens and bathrooms because it is a fast way to declutter. Some clients will want you to keep expired items, claiming that they are not harmful to use, but it's still a clear indication that the consumables have not been used for many years. Otherwise, they would have not expired. Okay, number four is that fixed shelving is an absolute pain. When you are working in custom closets, the installer will often put in a fixed shelf for stability, and it can be hidden amongst other shelves which you can adjust. Organizers will often adjust shelving to maximize vertical space, so having shelves that you cannot move is a real pain. The Container Store Alpha system that is also featured in the store is a wall-mounted system which is more flexible to work with and therefore a favorite with organizers. Okay, number five, measuring is tough. Just like carpenters who say measure twice and cut once, this is also true for professional organizers who want to move furniture and bookshelves and other storage pieces around the room or in a closet. It can be frustrating when things do not quite fit the way you planned, just like in the doctor's closet. If I'm working with a client and we are moving things around in the room, I like to say, let's just see how this looks instead of getting too attached to a floor plan before I see how things are going to fit. Okay, next we have that your clients may need maintenance sessions. High volume consumers, growing families, and compulsive shoppers outgrow organizing systems very quickly. I liked that they went back to Rachel Zoe's closet, a space that they had previously organized, to rework the space because of all of the new items. Rachel Zoe has no intention to stop buying clothing, which will be the case for your clients if you work with this demographic. If this is your target market, Be prepared to offer maintenance or touch-up services. Do not be surprised when your client outgrows or messes up the system you put in place. Do not take it personally. It's just that these systems only work if your client is able to maintain the balance between bins and stuff. Just know that there is a population out there who will continue to make new purchases and need organizers to help them maintain a system of order. Some professionals love this kind of work and others absolutely despise it. It's good to know what kind of professional organizer you want to be and then design your business around this preference. Next, we have make goals with your clients. The timeline of the organizing process looked really scrunched on television, but the organizers were actually setting goals ahead of time and consulting with their client before they began sorting. They also focused on one category or one area of the home for each project. In my coaching program, I help students design a client process that includes consulting, creating action plans, and following a method called GDP. You only see little snippets of the client process in the show. Just be aware that organizers are not just showing up at the house, jumping into organizing. They are planning first and working on distinct projects. Okay, let's take a look at the things that I am calling fiction. Things probably just done for TV magic or paid partnerships or because the program only showcases a particular type of service offered by professional organizers. One geared more towards storage and design. Okay, number one, I've got you do not have to complete a project in one day. I get asked a lot, how can you sort and help a client declutter and have products ready all on the same day for an organizing session? In real life, I have days, weeks, even months to complete projects. I need to keep in mind my client's stress levels and their budget while also managing factors outside of my control, like the timeline of related products and services, such as haulers, contractors, closet installers, donation centers, and retailers. So please do not stress and think that you have to complete all of these steps in one day, unless you are filming a television show. Next, we have you don't have to be a storage expert to be a professional organizer. When I'm coaching aspiring organizers or someone struggling to find clients in their existing organizing business, we talk a lot about niche marketing and painting a visual picture of the type of jobs they want to do and the clients that they want to work with. Your branding must attract your ideal client. If you want to help people downsize or coach people on the underlying causes of accumulation or help them eliminate things that do not spark joy, there are many specialties within the professional organizing world where you do not have to spend much time shopping or installing products. If you work with me as your coach, we will craft a niche that fits the kind of jobs that you want to do and the client that you want to work with. Just know that there are lots of different types of professional organizers. Next, we have do not buy containers before you sort. I've said it before and I'm sticking with it. Professional organizers should work with their clients to declutter before buying containers. Otherwise, you just end up buying the wrong product and containing things that your client should not be keeping in the first place. At the end of my decluttering jobs or KonMari sessions, we often end up with a pile of empty containers. Please understand, what you're seeing on Netflix is a planned and intentional partnership between the Container Store and the Home Edit. The Container Store shares have increased sharply since the airing of the show. This is good news in the city where I live, where a Container Store was planned to open this fall and did not open as expected. Next, we have that your organizing jobs do not have to be frantic. I have worked lots of projects over the years with my clients to install closet upgrades and secure products from the Container Store or Target or IKEA or other retailers. The projects were completed in a systematic way without a lot of drama and stress. You'll be able to do the same following a proven method of project management while working at a pace that you and your client agree upon during your initial planning. Drama just makes for interesting TV, but you do not need it to complete your organizing projects. And lastly, I have work with your client for a true transformation. If you want to teach your client how to organize or enlighten them on the underlying causes of the clutter in their home, you can choose to work with people who are present during your sessions. If a prospective client called me today and said they don't want to be part of the process and can I just put their stuff in nice containers while they're not home, for me, this is not an ideal client. For you, that may be your perfect client, which is why I'm often working with my coaching students on attracting their ideal client and designing their unique brand. So did watching Get Organized with a Home Edit scare you or inspire you to work as a career home organizer? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to know when my next coaching program is open for enrollment, please email me at info@myspacematters.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.